and the sample contains no more than one unmarketable token. No more than one unmarketable token.
Hey, what is up, my Gaming Legion? What is up, everybody? I'm your host today. I'm Gaming Legion. You can call me Legion, you can call me Jacob, whichever you prefer. Shit I hate about college. I'm recording this right after the last video, so I'm like, fuck it, let's go right into it. Shit I hate about college. It's spring break coming up, so we're about to go on our nice 1 week break, at least for my university. So now I want to complain about some shit. If any of you keen-eyed fellows have remembered, I actually put out a video like about a year ago now, talking about why I think people should go to college. I was a naive little sophomore fuck. I was riding on the high of university patriotism, coming off of a little tour help thing. I don't disagree with a lot of my takes there. I think I might have unlisted it because I just didn't like the video. But, so, if it's still there, it's still there. Now I'm gonna talk to you guys about shit I just fucking hate about college and stuff that's pissing me off. First thing here, let's talk about the students. Now, most of the time, everybody's going to be pretty chill. Everybody's going to be, nice to talk to. They're going to be cleanly bathed. They're going to look nice. Like, everybody's going to be, like, a normal fucking person. But I am in the computer science department. Oh, yeah, which, by the way, let me give my credentials, quick list here. I am a computer science major. I'm doing a math minor. My university also offers certificates, so I'm doing a cybersecurity certificate and an AI certificate. And I'm technically thinking about going into a master's of either accounting, finance, or data science. That's not confirmed yet. I don't know if I'm going to do that. We'll figure that out. So yeah, I'm a computer science major, and you know the stigma. Oh boy, I have seen some I'm sorry. No, seen is correct. I apologize. No, seen is correct. I have seen some stank on some of these fucking people. Holy shit, I thought it was a joke going into it. I'm like, oh yeah, they don't bathe, yada yada. No, that was real. That was real. I don't think it's as prevalent as some people think it is. Like, it's not like a whole room is just like, it's not that. Like, it is, it's not that bad. But you do have your outliers. What's even sadder is there is some with like thinning hair and balding in like early 20s. That's sad. There was one guy in one of my electrical engineering classes that I had to take. It was a logic class. That's why it's E, whatever. He was like balding all the way back to like back here, and he had it was long, thin blonde hair, and I feel bad for him. I've never talked to him. I don't know what he's like, but I always feel bad when I would see him because I'm like, oh God, you've been nerfed. God must really hate you, sir. Your life is really an L. Fucking tray rags. Like there's people who genuinely do smell like they just came right out of the gym, and they didn't go to the gym. But I think what annoys me even more than the stank is that there are some pretentious fucking people. Now, I haven't seen a lot of these people. This is only a very few cases that I will not name by name. But I've seen some people that act very fucking pretentious and act like they either know everything or they're just so much better than you because they've coded a calculator and put it on their fucking GitHub. Like, oh my fucking God, dude. I remember I was talking to this one guy. I honestly forget when, but I was talking to this one guy about some of the classes, and I was just like, oh yeah, I did this class. I'm taking this one. He's like, why are you taking that one? You could have taken a different one. And I'm just like, well, guess what? That's what my advisor told me. And that's the track I've been thinking about going on for 4 fucking years. So sorry I didn't choose this other path that you're also doing. So sorry. And then they'll just talk our fucking ears off. Oh my God. Just pretentious people. All right, next up here, I have faculty. Specifically, as I'm in the computer science department, foreign faculty. And I do not mean this to be rude or mean, because a lot of them are genuinely nice people. They are nice. Like, I've gone to a few office hours. I've talked with them. They are nice people. But dear Lord, I cannot learn shit from them during a lecture. The easiest example, there are 2 examples. My one is back in my freshman year. It was my Calc 1 class. I was sitting in the back of the room. Why were you sitting in the back of the room? Because it was filled to the fucking brim with everybody. I mean, it's Calc 1, so this isn't just CS students. This is like a general population. There's even some sophomores and juniors who are in this class. Like, there's a huge chunk of people in this class. This is a huge lecture hall. It was filled up, so I had to sit at the back of the room because I got in there late on day 1, so guess who didn't get to pick their fucking seat? So I sit down, and I'm trying to learn. This guy's got an accent. He's got a bit of a Spanish accent. Oh god, it wasn't like egregious. Like, if I was paying attention, like directly listening to him and doing nothing else, I could understand what he was saying. It wasn't like that bad. But this is a Calc 1 class. I'm trying to take notes, so whenever I'll try and listen to him for a few minutes, go take notes. While I'm taking those notes, I can't hear anything he's fucking saying. I can't understand shit. And what made it even better, his handwriting was like chicken scratch. Oh my god, that man could not write equations for the fucking life of him in a legible way. It was egregious how hard it was to read what he was writing. Fucking outrageous. But this next example is even worse. This was in my discrete mathematics class. The nice thing about Calc 1 was that I did technically take it in high school. I had a half a semester of that. So I already was going in with a little bit of knowledge. So even if I couldn't hear him fully, I could still supplement it a little bit. Discrete mathematics is fucking horseshit. I hate that class with a passion. And what made me hate it even more was the fact that our teacher... unteachable. I could not learn from him. Again, he's a nice guy. I could not learn from that man. Had a heavy Indian accent. I don't even mean to be rude. Heavy Indian accent. Even with a microphone. You know how like college professors, they have the little microphone so everybody can hear them? We're in a smaller lecture hall. He has the microphone on. He is mumbling. I cannot hear this man. Even when I am trying to focus and listen in on him, I can pick up maybe 3 words and process them before I'm out for the next paragraph he puts out. And then again, chicken scratch writing. Could not understand what he was writing. Like it's horrendous. It was horrendous. I quite literally stopped going to the class because it was actually more beneficial of my time to just go over the fucking lecture notes and try and make out from that and use online like notes and stuff to try and learn than sitting in that lecture and essentially getting nothing out of it. I'm not joking. It was more beneficial to not go to lecture for me than to just sit there and not understand jack shit. I passed the class with a C. So, you know, it's fine. It's whatever. Next up, classes with their time slots and when they hold the classes. As a lot of college people know, as you go up through college and you get more into your major, class sizes and, you know, class times are going to get a little bit more limited because this isn't as general as it needs to be. You know, your gen eds are going to have a lot of times. You're going to have a lot of people needing to take Calc 1, chemistry, maybe a stat class or some writing classes. So you're going to have a lot of time slots, a lot of different professors, and a good large class size. But as you move up, you're going to be having less and less of that because less people need to take fucking linear algebra, or I'm a CS major, so not as many people need to take intro to cryptology like I'm taking right now. Love that class, by the way. So the amount of time slots for classes get lowered, and obviously the class sizes get lowered a little bit. What annoys me is that they limit it too much. I'm sorry, like next semester, fall of 2025, my first semester of senior year, with the exception of my Japanese class that I'm going to be taking, every other class has one fucking time slot. And now I can understand that for my, computer security class, or my software engineering class, which is our senior project class. So that is basically only going to be for seniors. I can understand there being one for those. But I'm taking like intro to data science, intro to AI. You're telling me we can't get even one more time slot at a bit of a later time or at just a different time? Because I think I'm very lucky. I think the advisor course gods have blessed me where I never really have overlapping time slots with classes. Like, I don't think I've really ever had to like move a class to a different semester because it wouldn't fit in with the time slot that I was already like planning to do. So even with all of these, the one time slot doesn't affect me. Like, I don't need to move it to another semester. But then you have these classes like my Intro to AI class. There's only one time slot and it is at 10 a.m. I normally work from midnight to 4 a.m. I'm already barely getting up for 11 a.m. classes. I had an 11 a.m. this morning. I'm dead fucking tired. I'm recording this video, taking a nap, and then I am going to edit. You're telling me we can't get one more time? Even an hour later, you're telling me we can't do that? No, there's not one other professor that can do this. Really? Genuinely, because I need money. I'd like to work. So if I want to make this time and still work every day, I need to move for the 4 to 8 a.m.s, which means I have to go to sleep early on Tuesday, Thursdays, where I'm already getting out of class at 5 p.m. that day. I'm going to get 3 hours of fucking downtime after class to eat and do whatever else before I got to go to bed so I can wake up for work to then go to class. And then I have whatever fucking time. It pisses me off. Next up, not using Canvas or whiteboard or whatever you use, just not using it. My university, we use Canvas. I know a lot of other people use Canvas. I think there's Blackboard or whiteboard, or it's something sort of similar. And there's some other variants of that or other types of things. But Canvas, I'm going to speak on Canvas specifically, is our university, everybody uses that. Every class has to use Canvas. It's not some of the CS department, because we're CS department. We gotta be fancy. So some of my professors like to link a fucking website. They want to link it to their website so that you can get all of that shit, and they're gonna post the homework and a bunch of other shit on there. Why? What the fuck is wrong with you that you can't just post the assignments into Canvas, where the universally university used application? Why are you making this so fucking difficult? Just put the assignments in Canvas. Fucking hell. You already have to put them in for the grades. You already have, because we have to use Canvas for grading. Everybody does. It doesn't matter. So you're already having to put the assignments back into Canvas for grading. Why not just use fucking Canvas? I remember my one professor for one of my other classes, he didn't even link his website to the Canvas page. His website was not linked on the Canvas page. So you just had to be there and figure it out and find out where his website was. Wasn't hard exactly, it was in the syllabus, but still, you didn't just have a link on the Canvas page and an announcement to just say, hey, here you go. And that same teacher, he was nice, but that same fucking professor would not even use Canvas for announcements. He would strictly use email for announcements. He would say reply all on somebody's question and say, all right, here you go, instead of putting it on Canvas. Why? I know we're university students, we're going to check our emails, but Canvas is where you put this shit. Sticking on Canvas, and another annoyance I have with that, professors who have their entire thing planned out, they have all the courses, they tell you when exactly everything is going to be due, but then they don't just have the assignments in Canvas showing. Let me give you an example. Here, look at this. Don't mind the missing shit. That's neither here nor there. But look at this. They have all the discussions, which thank you. But we have these group writing assignments. This is my ethics class. Love the class. Again, love the class. I'm just annoyed at this. We have these group writing assignments that go on every week, and it is known that it goes on every week. We know every Monday we are going to have a group assignment due. Why? Why can we not just put in here and say, here's the group assignment, and you don't have to put all the instructions. I can understand not wanting to put those out. Why can't you just put in an entry in here? Because here's the thing. I am somebody who is very conscious about my grades. Look at this. I have a spreadsheet for all of my classes. I am very conscious about my grades. I don't look at. I know I'm not very studious, but I like to know what my grades are. And I can't calculate this shit properly in Canvas because you don't have all of the assignments here. So yeah, it says I have a 92.91 here, but that's not exactly what it is. And yes, I have calculated to make sure that this is proper. I've made sure that the values are all exactly how it is in the syllabus according to that. I can't properly calculate my grades in the end and what I can be expecting because you don't have all the assignments. I know I'm going to have a group assignment the Monday like a week after spring break that Monday. We're going to have a group assignment due. I know it's going to be probably about 20 points. It's not in here. I can't calculate for that because Canvas is very nice. You can actually modify your grades and say, hey, what's going to happen if I have that in there? What happens if I have that in there? How's that going to affect my final grade? Can't do that. I have to make a spreadsheet for this. Ooh, and bouncing off of this, what pisses me off infinitely more. This pisses me off even more. Like, this was my old, logic theory class that I had to take last semester. The same class that had the website on a separate thing. He had the grades spread out, and he had homeworks are going to be this percentage, quizzes are this percentage, exams are this percentage, like standard college stuff. We see this a lot. Different weights for different grades. I can't calculate this properly in Canvas because guess the fuck what? All of these are classified as assignments. Shut up, Epic Games. They're all classified as assignments, so it doesn't matter even if he had the grade totals in here. Everything is classified as an assignment, so everything is graded improperly. Because guess what? It says I have a C here. I passed the class with an A. But because of how everything is calculated out in Canvas here, I can't calculate my grades properly. So again, I have to go in here, and I can actually pull up my old fucking thing here. Here we go. This is how it was. This is how grades were calculated out. And I passed the class with an A. I did, and that is on my transcript too. Like, I'm not even exaggerating here. I have an A. But thanks to him not putting it in here properly, it says I have a C, or just barely on the edge of a B. And thank God for fucking FERPA. Or whatever it is. Thank God, because if my parents saw these grades, dude, they would be out their fucking mind. Because they're like, why are you... Because I had a D in this class for a good while on Canvas. Because, again, grades were fucking annoying. Until that final, I did not have, a C in the class. My parents would have flipped their shit. Why are you getting a D in one of your classes? Because the teacher can't fucking grade it right. Pisses me off. Alright. That's a lot of the shit that I just wanted to talk about and complain about with college. There's definitely a lot more in college that probably annoys me that I'm not thinking of now, but there's probably things that annoy a lot of other people. If you are a college student or you were in college and you see anything or know about anything that annoyed the piss out of you, put it in the comments. Go ahead, do that. I want to hear your stories. Please subscribe, check out my Twitch and my VOD channel and everything else. Go check out the other video that I just put out as well with this, I hope, probably, maybe. And wish me a happy spring break. I'm tired. I'm just gonna go sleep for a week and get taxes done. So have a good one, guys. I will see you guys in the next video when I come back. Peace out. Love ya.